Whoa, don't sell that card just yet. If you didn't know, Zendikar Rising actually has some hidden value, and some cards are going to definitely go up in the future. If you're ready to see what those cards are, just keep on watching. So the cards that I'm about to show you are going to make some big bucks for you in the future because they're going to have some value in Standard, Modern, and even Commander. Go ahead and click that like and subscribe button if you're ready to not get roiled over by the Zendikar plane. Number 10, the Dual Moto lands. These cards will always have relevance in Standard, and they're better than the Scry lands. I'm not really sure if this will see play in Commander, but Modern players are already utilizing these cards. The blue-black one will always see some value because of control players, and I suspect the red-white one will go up in value when Jeskai makes a comeback, because Jeskai always makes a comeback. Number 9, Kazandu Mammoth. I think Mono Green is starting to make a comeback, and this is a pretty good 3-drop in that deck. I think once Lovestruck Beast rotates out of Standard, this card is a good replacement for that card. It also provides you a land source if you're not drawing the land cards you need to curve out properly. Options and utility in Magic has always been a plus, and mono green players will welcome this card even more so. Number 8, Bloodchief's Thirst. Now, let me get this straight. This card is no Fatal Push, but in Standard, this card has seen play in every black type deck. We've seen uncommon black removals always go up in value and even hit the $3 to $5 mark. It probably won't go above $2, but that's still a really good price value for an uncommon. Number 7, Taberax Hope's Demise. White-black clerics are looking really strong in Standard, and it's always been a theme in Commander as well. This card also gets bigger when things are being sacrificed or dying, and Commander players love nothing more than getting value when sacrifice effects are just blowing up the field. Number 6, Sky Clave Shade. Now I know this card doesn't seem all that good, but stick with me here. It's definitely got a place on this list. This card value seems really odd, maybe even a little weak, but in the current Standard meta, it has a perfect place. Now that Omnath is banned, everyone is going to the second best deck that was around, which is Rogues and Mill. To counter those decks, people have been utilizing black and red-black decks that really utilize the graveyard. And this card has been seen in those Standard decks. It's really easy to trigger, so be on the watch for this card. Number 5, Magmatic Chandler. Same reason as Sky Clave, really. It's a decent counter to those rogue/mill decks because it gets bigger when they fill up your graveyard. This card was less than $1 when it was first released, and now it's already creeping up to the $2 value, so don't be surprised if it keeps shooting up. Number 4, Sky Clave Apparition. I'm not really sure why people were sleeping on this card to begin with. Removal on a stick has always been utilized in Standard. Back when Ixalan released, people were playing Ravenous Chupacabra, an uncommon. Skyclave Apparition is also a spirit, so he's also going to stick around in the modern times for those spirit decks. So that means he'll still be relevant once Standard rotates out, so keep an eye on this card for sure. Number 3, Lithoform Engine. Look, this is a Commander card if I've ever seen a Commander card being printed in a set. This card can trigger so many combo pieces, and it's still good even if you don't have all those combo pieces in Commander. Look. I'm going to make some big brain predictions right now. JOK or somebody on game nights is going to play this card and make it look really busted, and we all know when game nights makes a card look busted, it shoots up in value. And look, we've all seen broken artifacts in Commander. Paradox Engine, which ended up getting banned, and now we have Panharmonicon, which is still around. Number 2, Agadem's Awakening. I think everybody was asleep when we all saw this card getting released. It looked really intimidating because of the triple black mana value. This card is already seeing play in Standard and Modern, and definitely has a home in Commander. Of all the Mythic Moto lands, this one is the best by far, and there's no reason why it's going to stop continuing to go up in value. Number 1 is Squad Commander. Look, this card is so good. I can't believe how good it is. People are sleeping on this card. It is ridiculous. All right, all joking aside, it's Scourge of the Sky Claves. This card is already making impact in Historic and Modern, and once someone finds a way to abuse this card in Standard, it'll shoot up for sure. Somebody on the internet always has some crazy idea that works, and this card has the potential to do some busted stuff. It's also a great card to play in Commander when one person gets out of control and it shifts to Nemesis. This card can single-handedly kind of bring that person down a peg. Let me know what cards you think are going to go up in value in the future for Zendikar Rising, or if it has any at all. Remember that if you don't want Jace mind wiping the crap out of your memory, you got to hit that like and hit that sub button down below. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.